Hello and welcome to the properties of logarithms, section 99. First, before we get started, let's know the properties of exponents. First of all, if any number to the power 0 all equals 1, you have two of the same coefficients, and you're multiplying them, you take the exponents and add them. When you have two of the same coefficients, and you divide them, you're subtracting the top and the bottom. And when you have an exponent outside of parentheses, without the coefficient, you multiply the exponents, but not the coefficient. The first property is when you add two logs, you are turning that plus sign into a multiplication sign. So, when you turn this addition sign into a multiplication sign, so that's 10 times 5, and we're solving for x here. So 10 times 5 equals 50. Put that back into your equation. So 2x equals 50. Get x by itself, divide by 2, x equals 25. The second property is when you are subtracting two logs, you are now dividing into m and m. So, for example, you turn this subtraction sign into a division sign, which I remember because all I have to do is put two dots above and below that subtraction sign. So 15 divided by 10 equals 5. Put that back into your equation. Solve for 5w. So divide by 5 on both sides. So w equals 1. Next property is a simple form of log of b times b of n equals n when b is greater than 1. And that includes every other property in here. B has to be greater than 1. For example, when log of 8 times 8 of x equals 4, we know that 4 and x have to be the same because n is equal to n. So x will equal 4. Now, there is one special equation in log of b times 1 to the power 0 equals 0, because anything to the power 0 will always equal 1. And that's from what we learned from our properties of exponents. Now, next property is when you have a number multiplying on the outside, being a coefficient to the log. That coefficient becomes the exponent of x, and basically you can take it out too, so that n, or the coefficient, can go back outside. For example, so we got this 2 right here. Put as an exponent on the 5. But what we learned from our other properties is that this plus sign turns into a multiplication sign, and this minus sign turns into a division sign. So first of all, 5 squared, because 2 wins 5, equals 25. So you then times that by 6, which gives you 150, and divide by 3 to get 50. So all of that will equal 50. Now, that's the end, but you always gotta remember, when there's a log, always remember the 5 basic laws.